Hi everyone, welcome back to Q&A videos. Let's get started with another Q&A videos, shall we? Charity Noble One ask, who do you think is better, Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? I will say Jason Voorhees, because he is the most scariest character from Friday the 13th series, not to mention that he likes to kill innocent people while everybody is sleeping in their nightmares. Crystal Good, F21 ask, can you make Video Williams creepypasta Lost THX text trailer, a Blue Sky Studios DVD box set, 4th of July special? I think I already did recreation of the rare THX trailers made by Blue Sky Studio DVD box set years ago, because I don't have time for the longest creepypasta stories, so I can focus on my new ideas of pasta videos soon. Tigaspa ask, what inspired you to become a voice actor? Have you ever watched The Angry Beavers before? Because I watch so many behind the scenes on DVD of animated films that have voice actors interviewing during filming, even on the TV program during the news broadcast, and other medias that I have watched. I've always dreamed to become a voice actor and work with other Los Angeles voice actors in California. I never watched The Angry Beavers before, because it didn't look very angry. They just talked disappointed. Richard Stephen Horvitz always been the cast of this cartoon. He has the same voice throughout the years in different cartoon shows, movies, and video games, and they didn't even know he's an independent website series called Hell of a Boss as the voice of Moxie and his dad, and I never heard him swearing in the independent website animated series before. Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Jake's Foley 7105 ask, thoughts on Bubble Guppies? Thoughts on Robot Chicken? I watched that show once, but it's boring to me. Robot Chicken is one of the funniest adult stop-motion series on Adult Swim. It makes me laugh when they cursing, mature blood, and sex joke scenes with every media fictional characters appeared on Robot Chicken segment scenes, and Seth Green hires so many celebrities made as special guest, along with the cast of Scooby-Doo 2002 in it. Todd ask, how old are you? Thought on Shrek? Okay, that's a strange question about my age. Despite I graduated Bloomingdale High School from 2016, but I still continue going there until 2018, and I graduated at USF in 2020 during COVID-19. I'm 26 years old. I'll be turning 27 on December 20th this year. Shrek is one of the funniest DreamWorks animated film ever. In 2001 when I was 3 years old, when I first watching it, Shrek scares me when he roars at the village during opening scene, same thing he did in Shrek 2. And Shrek Forever After, except Shrek the Third. Kyrani Outabivides ask, who would win, Ultra Instinct Shaggy, or Homelander? Shaggy Rogers, because his toughest version of himself was introduced in Scooby-Doo, Legend of the Phantasaur. And here is the last question for today. SMG Undertaker ask, who is your favorite voice actor? I have a couple of favorites voice actors from my childhood. Tom Kenny, Frank Welker, Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche, Jeff Bennett, Candy Milo, Kath Suis, Andrews Francis, Trevor Duvall, Tom Kane, Nick Futterman, Cree Summer, Jess Harnell, Billy West, D. Bradley Baker, Seth MacFarlane, Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, Nicole Sullivan, Kimberly Brooks, Charles Martinet, Samantha Kelly, Kenny James, Roger Craig Smith, Richard Yearwood, Jennifer Hale, Aaron Matthews, Debbie Derryberry, Lex Lang, Richard Stephen Horvitz, Jim Cummings, Jim Hanks, Mike McRae, Wallace Shawn, Patrick Warburton, Harland Williams, Zelda Williams, David Key, Ashley Ball, Andrea Lubman, Tabitha St. Germain, Lee Rocker, Brian Drummond, Cam Clark, Mark Hamill, Ben Schwartz, Phil Lamar, Kevin Michael Richardson, Michael Kovac, Wolf Iku, Jordan Sweeto, Jeff Bergman, Tress McNeil, John Goodman, Richard Ian Cox, Ian James Corlett, Claire Corlett, James Arnold Taylor, Kathleen Barr, Tony Sampson, Sam Vincent, Matt Hill, Vincent Tong, Shannon Chan Kent, Kathy Wasiluk, Michael Donovan, Tony Hale, Eric Bazua, Elise Leviluck, Erica Linebeck, Aubrey Plaza, Scott Diggs Underwood, Brett Ewan, Bill Farmer, Tony Anselmo, April Winchell, and others. But the only two of my favorite voice actresses, Tara Strong and Greta Lyle. The reason why Tara Strong and Greta Lyle are my favorite two voice actors is because they were born 1973, but different birthdays, the same year as my father and Paul Walker was born. And on top of that, I've been listening to their voice acting on TV for years, since I was 3 years old when The Fairly Odd Parents premiered my Nickelodeon in 2001. Anyways, that's all for Q&A videos. If you want to ask more questions, everything about my favorite food, theme parks, restaurants, my school subjects, sports, ladies man to wombs or girls during my high school and USF college years or everything, just put the comments on my channel when you get a chance. Thank you and have a good day.